Hey all, and welcome to this week's episode of Southern Tomfoolery Plays against the Aeon throne. For once, I won't be teaching anything in this introduction. Instead, I'm going to take a sec and say thank you to everyone who has joined us on Discord recently. I think it's safe to speak for everyone on the crew when I say that we have greatly enjoyed getting to chat directly with all of you. I mean, getting to spend time with you all finding new music, sharing stupid memes, having video game and tabletop gaming discussions, as well as sharing whatever we may be drinking on any given night, or day for that matter, has been absolutely awesome. I love this community so much. If you'd like to join the conversation, feel free to head over to southerntomfoolery.com and click the STF Discord channel link under the Talk to Us heading. I'm looking forward to getting to meet you. Now, without any further ado, here's episode 23, How Bazaar.
Well, it's another hot summer day down here in southern North America.
It was actually kind of stormy on the way home from work today.
Oh, it was stormy for you guys there?
Very stormy on the drive.
Stormy in the afternoon, but painfully humidly hot.
So that's how we're starting our podcast with talking about the weather.
Well,
this is the southern way, though.
That's what I say. This is very southern to talk about how hot or miserable it is.
It is.
So let me build upon that.
Okay.
So I am once again in New Orleans at Adam's house. I was off today and I just got a new car and I was like, fuck it. I want to drive my new car down to New Orleans and hang out with Adam. And it's a convertible. So I planned on leaving Petal, Hattiesburg area with the top down, radio up, that kind of thing. And it was stormy as hell when I left. So I was like, oh, whatever. All right. So I listened to some of one of our favorite podcasts on the way down here. And then when I got to Slidell, I stopped at a gas station and grabbed some beers. And the sun just came out behind the clouds. And I was like, yep, it's time. And I put my top down on my new convertible and drove all the way to Adam's house. And 30 minutes later, got here. And I had it in my head. I was like, I'm going to pull up. He's going to be on the porch. He's going to be like, oh, shit, my boy in his convertible. No, I parked way down the street the wrong way.
No, instead, I was worried sick because it only takes an hour and 20 minutes to get from Hattiesburg to New Orleans. And it took Keith 2 hours and 15 minutes to get here. And so I was worried. And I thought you were dead.
In a ditch.
Yeah,
that is the Southern mama way.
The funny thing is he called me 3 times when I was very close, but I couldn't answer because I don't know directions very well. And I was waiting on my phone to tell me where to turn. And I was I can't answer right now, you motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm looking at a map.
Yeah.
This is all too stressful.
We're glad you made it there.
Look, I'm the worst person with directions in the history of the world. I cannot get anywhere.
This is very true.
I believe it. Yeah.
Very true.
I don't know, man. Columbus didn't really do a great job of finding India.
Well, but he found some other shit and committed genocide. So.
History zing. Damn, this took a sharp turn south.
Yeah, really.
I mean,
well, to bring it back, okay, so I actually read an article.
Thank you, John.
Recently.
Well,
an article recently that said that Mississippi is ranked number 1 in the most miserable summers.
Yeah. So he didn't bring it back at all.
Shit.
He just made it worse.
I'm bringing it back to the point that, hey,
dude, are you
let's get the show on the road.
Absolutely.
I believe it.
I mean, no, I believe it. I lived here my whole life. What I'm saying is,
Louisiana is number 2.
Yeah, when we talk about how hot it fucking is in the summertime, we're not kidding. You know what I mean? It's brutal.
Yeah.
It sucks.
How hot is it on this nifty little space station thing that we're on?
So the reason, so here's the reason I asked about the heat is because I want you guys to think about the worst, muggiest experience that you've ever had living in the South.
Today.
It's right
It's
now.
always today.
Right now in Adam's
today.
living room.
Yeah.
It's always today. Well, that's how it feels here on Outpost Zed. Muggy, hot, and miserable. It feels like the deep south of Mississippi or Louisiana in the bayou. All the water in the air. You're walking through a sheet of sweat and moisture.
Thanks.
Dim light everywhere.
I hate it.
Was it
Yeah.
nickel? What is that? What
Yeah,
it was?
that's the smell too. So it's like
Yeah.
sweat and nickel. And it's like sweat from chicken mice. You know what I mean? Like,
No.
you guys
So
live
it's
in
really like
Hattiesburg. You know
poop,
what chicken
Ben.
smells
It's
like.
poo.
Yeah.
It's not good.
It's not
It's terrible.
good.
It's really not good.
Chicken mouse nickel flavored soup that we're essentially walking and breathing in.
It's about
All right, I'm in character. Let's do this.
Okay. Well, you just listen.
Set the
You guys had
scene
your
so
first successful interaction with one of the very otherworldly denizens of Outpost Zed, right? This
Successful is
well, in the sense
relative
that
term.
like he traded you 3 really awesome items while taking / trading 3 kind of mundane items off of Mike, right? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it could have gone very poorly, but just the way that it rolled out, Mike's actually totally cool with it.
well, I think you ended up way better off than
Yeah,
you were.
I got
Yeah.
some dope stuff and got rid
mean-
of like my knife and a shitty pistol and a gun
so-
I wanted to sell.
Yeah, so for those of you that are wondering if you've read the book, you're here and you're like, well, how did we handle that? So I rolled randomly for the items that the creature had, and then Heath rolled randomly. Again, the Paralith was the name of the creature, and then Heath rolled randomly against the items he had, and it just worked out good that Heath rolled all his mundane items, and I rolled all the 3 best items that the Paralith had. I rolled. So you got a Hat of Disguise, a Mark 1 Summoning Grenade, and a Mark 2 Ring of Resistance. I mean,
Yes.
I heard you say words to describe a Pokeball that was not the term Pokeball.
That would be the Grenade of Summoning, which
Yes.
you throw it out and a Pokemon comes out. But that Pokemon has to be like a small elemental.
do you want to know what you could have gotten in a
I
trade for
guess.
your trident?
Sure.
A 10 feet of smart cable, a battery,
Garbage.
1 battery, and a cylindrical lens pistol, which
So-
is not really that.
Just
So I
want you to know,
killed it.
Mike.
I killed it.
Yeah.
we would have had you back if he would have stole your good shit.
So look, I
we
will
went
say-
ham on this whole freaking outpost.
Oh, so you want to fight the Paralith? Is that what I'm hearing?
God,
All right,
no.
make a note.
No.
Absolutely not.
Stop putting words in my mouth. I appreciate the sentiment. I will say, Mike, who is viewed because he's a big, mean boxer man, probably has a little bit of a hothead. He was doing everything he could to not start a fight. That was his whole thing. Like, look, he knows when he can't win a boxing match. And he was like, this is not the fucking guy. And he just got lucky on some rolls. That said, it does tie into his backstory a good bit because, like, he's a pretty frequent gambler and not terrible at it, you know? Like, just as far as, like, since he's, you know, been running the APA, like, what he does for fun is go and gamble and hang out at the pools of paradise.
mean,
and
Yeah,
What
he's
rank
not
is
running the
he?
money over at the APA. That's
Yeah, but what rank is he like?
a little bit of per diem with that gambling.
What I want to know is, what did you finish in the World Series of
It wouldn't be the
poker on
World
Absalom
Series
Station?
of poker. It would be the Absalom Station Series of poker.
Well, that's basically
It'd be the
fucking
Packed World Series of
There you
poker.
There we go.
Well, no, see, I don't think he would compete in like the packed worlds. He'd just do the Absalom Station wide one, and he's probably
The regionals.
out of 30 people playing, he's probably like 10th or 11th. You know, he's okay. He's not a professional gambler by any means.
He just
but
likes to
he
do it.
does it. He does it for fun, and sometimes makes a little extra money for the
Has a
company.
hat and shades.
This is something me and John and even a little bit Emily talked about, is that like he frequents like he likes to go and just gamble on the weekends, you know.
Yep. At
Well-
the Click Clack Club.
Okay.
Yeah. Look up the Click Clack Club, by the way. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
All right. That being said, here we are at Outpost Zed. The Paralith kind of saunters away from you, feeling satisfied with the trade. You know, he just liked the idea of trading you got from him. But here you are in this kind of foreign market with a bunch of disparate languages being just shouted across. It's all like very kind of hype and unintelligible. What would you guys like to do?
So, speaking of gambling, if the mission right now is like we just got to figure some stuff out and like see if there's ways we can communicate with people, that's the first thing Mike's gonna look for. Is like, are there any like, you know, little like rat races or like dice tables or any side alley like dice games or anything like that? He wants to look for gambling.
Okay, so in this room, in this area, it looks very much like a bazaar, right? Like it's a merchant area. And most of the booths you see are pretty like mundane items, stuff of level 3 or below, or below. But you see 3 booths that seem to have some interesting stuff, but they also have some interesting merchants at them. You see a mouse chicken. You see the hairy meatball that just screams and yells, full of teeth.
Pac-Man with teeth, yeah.
Yep. And then you see a like jello cloud with a squid in the middle of it at the very far end of the room.
In response to his looking for gambling, that's what he sees.
Well, there's no gambling here. It's just telling you, like, mostly it's a kind of a mundane market, but there seems to be 3 booths that stand out to you.
Yeah, I mean, disappointed. I'll go check out some of those merchants if you want to like bounce to somebody else.
Directly to the north of us in this corner here, is there any stall or anything, or is that sort of an empty space?
That's an empty space other than like a large pipe that opens up into the wall that seems to go into a possible network or maze of pipes.
So there's a freaking pipe dungeon in this place, man.
Ziva would suggest perhaps we move out of the way of traffic here and kind of move over to this area just to kind of
get out of the way.
Kind of
get out of the way.
Yeah.
And that way we have a better view of what all is going on. Just kind of looking.
Yeah, I think like kind of once you move up and you look down the alley, you see that there's a doorway right here.
That is on the western wall.
The western side,
opposite side of this room from us.
Yes.
Indeed. So, being that Ziva deals with a lot of different types and manifestations of creatures, is there anything that she might be able to glean from this? Just kind of watching the comings and goings of all of the different creatures and vendors and whatnot here.
I mean, I think you would have to focus on one individually.
Chicken mouse.
Chicken mouse. Okay. So tell me exactly when you're looking at chicken mouse, what are you trying to glean? Let me tell you this before you give me your answer so you can be more informed. You see the small chicken mouse kind of fretfully going over all of his wares, and you just hear him, and he puts his hands up to his face and shakes his head, and then he just seems very agitated, and the eyes of the small-eared creature bulge almost out of his head, and he's wearing like a poncho like garment of several colors, and he's just like, he's not sitting still, and he's frantic, and he's walking around all his wares. He's darting his eyes everywhere, looking everywhere. Just kind of seems a general state of panic.
He's a spaz.
The other chicken mice that we have seen running around the outpost thus far, were they of similar?
I mean,
or were they
might be like energetic or a little high strung, but he seems particularly like tense.
Put out.
Yeah.
Agitated. Yeah.
Okay. Is anybody approaching his stall? Like, is anybody looking over his wares?
Nobody's like fully engaged with him. You know, like some people are kind of window shopping for sure.
You selling that trash, fam? Get some good stock.
And he doesn't seem to be necessarily getting anxious about the people coming towards his space.
So this is where you need to decide what type of check you'd like to roll.
Okay.
Mysticism. It's gonna be cult
do I
knowledge.
have-
There's knowledge local is not a thing in
It's
Starfinder.
not in the Starfinder.
No, yeah.
So that's all rolled into culture.
I'm gonna say
yeah.
culture would be the best, I suppose.
Okay, you can roll a culture.
Or
It's freaking hot in here.
Why don't you list off the skills that you think might be relevant and you talk about it as a group? How about that?
okay, so my assumption would be based on what he's got going on there would be either culture, diplomacy, perception, or possibly even intimidate. Like if he's already that skeezed out, it might not take much to.
Sense motive.
Well, and the type of wares that he's selling, or it is selling, may have something to do with it too.
I don't think sense motive works.
I mean,
I'm just
Perception
popping
seems
off.
like the
I'm just
F.
popping off
No,
ideas
I
that might
get-
be
I
helpful.
feel you, dog. I feel you.
I mean, sense motive. So I'll tell you this: sense motive is the skill that you guys are least familiar with
yeah.
as 5e players. I mean, there's insight in 5e, but sense motive is a much more powerful skill in the Paizo games. I'm not saying one way or another, but don't discount that skill.
Gotcha.
You know, like,
Well,
It's usually went in response to something, though, right?
or just to get a feel for somebody. You know, like,
Heard that.
I'm actually going to do sense motive because of my skill expertise.
oh, we are doing sense motive.
I mean, either sense motive or culture. Culture's higher, but
Well, which one do you want to do?
fuck it, culture.
Culture.
I'm going to roll it. Are you ready?
Okay.
29.
There we go.
There you go.
So
Very nice.
from culture, all that you're gonna get is the name of this creature, or like what type of creature it is.
Okay.
You've heard about these
start.
before. It's called a Screedreeps.
Hey, spell that.
Screedreeps.
Screedreeps.
Okay.
So Screedreep is the name of the race. You know, Screedreeps is the plural. And you just know them to be somewhat cultured. You've heard about them, but I mean, other than that, I mean, as I said, most of these creatures you've never seen before or even heard about. But that's a pretty good roll. I'll give you that. It's a Screedreeps. It's a chicken mouse, but doesn't really give you anything specific about this particular Screedreep.
What type of wares is this Screedreep selling?
So he's got.
Good question.
It looks like kind of just an assortment of utility type stuff.
Utility as in, like, general...
Laundry detergent.
Well, it's hard to tell from where you guys are. You know what I mean?
Light
Well,
bulbs.
I'm a mosey my way up to it and up
As-
to the counter and take a better look at the products.
I would also like to mosey. But I'll say this out of character real quick. When the parcel tongue, whatever that blue thing was that came towards us earlier, he shut
Perilous?
down his shop, right?
He didn't have a shop.
No. The chicken mouse. When he saw the big blue guy,
When he
was
saw
like,
the big blue guy, he like shut down, and then whenever the Perilith walked away, he opened back up again.
So
yeah.
intimidation might not be a good thing because he's already kind of fidgety.
Or it might be just what the doctor ordered.
Can we aid each other?
Yeah, I
in
mean,
these
if you role
things?
play it well enough, sure.
Okay.
I mean, this is going to be a very social situation here. All right. So, Phil, you can, from where you are here, you don't really like encroach on his space, so he doesn't seem to notice you too much other than just being another passerby. And you can get the sense that, he has just some varying stuff, like stuff that you'd have to look at, I think, to even fully understand, because it's stuff maybe you haven't seen before. But it's just... I'll tell you this, the sketchiness that he has seems to correlate with some of the wares that he has. It's like what a conspiracy theorist might sell.
Let me get one of them tinfoil hats.
Is that just Fel knows that, or would...
Yeah, Ziva, you can see that too, sure.
Ziva's gonna motion to Mike, like, come here, Mike.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you did, because I was waiting to, like, as soon as you try to intimidate somebody, Mike's gonna walk up behind you and put his, arms across his chest kind of thing.
So,
how big is Mike compared to the average size of the denizens of Outpost Zed?
I mean,
the average size of the denizens vary to a great degree. How big he is compared to this.
He's much bigger than the chicken mouse.
Yes,
but
he's huge compared to the chicken mouse.
Absolutely.
He's 6'8", 300 pounds.
He's of comparative size to the Paralith,
Okay. All right, so Fel, you're technically in the lead. Do you want to do anything?
Yeah, Fel's just going to walk up and look at some of these items and just kind of just try to figure out what this guy is selling. Not so much interested, like Fel as a character is not so much interested in the Screedry, more is there anything mechanical, tinkery, engineering related that he could possibly play with.
So as you walk up, this I'll show you a picture of him. And he starts like eyeballing you hard, like he's watching you.
Oh shit!
Every move that you make.
Crazy bug eyes. It looks like the head of one of the skinless, or not skinless. That'd be terrifying. Hairless cats.
Yep.
Dr. Evil's cat,
but with pug-like eyes, like looking in opposite directions.
And
wearing an orange poncho.
What can only be described as where catfish like droopy face would be, are instead empty ball sacks.
Like Frampt from Dark Souls?
No.
Do you know?
I didn't play that game because it scared me.
Since we're all taken around, it looks like if Mr. Bigglesworth took too much ketamine.
Oh my god.
Just got real tripped out.
Poor cat.
He fell off in a K-hole for a solid year and a half.
Straight up bugged out eyes like a pug looking in opposite directions. Like this thing's wild.
This is an unfortunate creature.
Nice hair on the top of its head between its cat ears.
Oh, well, good for him.
Nah, it's ratty as fuck. Are you serious?
Compared to the rest of his body, it's got a nice.
It's a 10 compared to that
he's just looking
face.
at you, and he's like comes right up to you, Phil, and he just starts breathing heavily on you, and he's just like,
oh my god.
And he starts talking. He's just like,
Fel kind of stares at him and just speaks in common. I don't understand what you're saying, but what are you selling here? Like, what is all this stuff?
He responds to you as you speak in common with like a confused look, and he's just like,
like saying, "Go away."
Yeah, like,
fine. And Fel just kind of backs off and goes back to the rest of the group.
And like as you're backing off, you see him like rearranging the products, even though you didn't touch them. He's like making sure they're in perfect order.
Racist.
Neurotic as hell. Yeah, that too.
All right.
Ziva, this is probably more in your court.
Yeah, and I turn to her and I'm like, or lean down to her and I'm like, I don't like this one.
Well, Ziva's gonna kind of bebop up. Mike, you don't like this one?
I'm just saying, like, I mean, he's more trying to express, like, I don't think we're going to get any fucking where, but he's got your back. Like, he's going to be over your shoulder looking mean as fuck as long as you want to interact.
10-4. Okay, well, Ziva's going to walk up, and she's going to kind of look around the table, and let's try this time. I'm sorry, do I have a limit of checks I can do?
I mean, it just depends on, like, you know.
Can I just roll a piloting check on this chicken mouth?
You could essentially fail a check so bad that you would ruin the situation.
Gotcha.
Right, but you can try whatever you want.
Okay.
You know.
And I definitely want to do a sense motive.
Okay.
Let's see what we got here. Ooh, a 33?
Okay. Yeah.
My girl.
My God. So you watch that whole interaction between Fel and this Screedreep.
Screwdriver.
And
yes.
that's a hard thing to say.
Screwdriver.
Yeah. Okay.
Screwdriver. And you can tell that this little chicken mouse is literally 5 seconds away from a total meltdown. If you try to confront him with anything, even diplomatically, it's probably not the best approach to earn his favor. Like, he is on edge. Anything that, like, might challenge him or, like, push him in any direction, whether you try to be too nice to him or too mean to him, he is on a razor's edge of just, like, completely melting down.
He might start a scene. You know what I'm saying?
Do we have any sedatives?
All right, look, you have to do, like, the, I don't know, like certain like street vendor merchants, right? And like especially like in Asian countries, like if you go up to them and like just take a look at their merchandise and then just kind of be like uninterested, just walk away and be like, I was thinking about buying something, but no, I don't think so. You know, maybe that would work. So trying to get him to hook you in, you know what I mean?
Is there maybe like a this is gonna sound dumb, so y'all just work with me. Could somebody do like maybe a medicine or mysticism to see if he's like afflicted with something, or is it just he's just that?
So
sketchy?
with your sense motive, you can tell that's you with a 33 over a DC 12 sense motive check, like you get the sense that this is just his state of mind. You know what I mean? Like he's just a very scared and paranoid individual.
Let's just maybe move on to a different vendor, because
if I was a chicken mouse, I'd probably be freaking out all the time too.
Hey, so like, could we go to the like jellyfish suspended in goo one? I just want to see that.
Yeah, because that one's gonna be way easier to talk to.
I just want to see it.
Did you try to talk to the
Ziva?
Screedreep at all?
Did.
Yeah.
Fel did. Ziva didn't.
Fel did it right in common, right?
Yeah, Fel did in common and then quickly backed off.
Yeah.
You know what? Real quick.
Try Aslanti.
Yeah, actually, Ziva's gonna go up, point at one thing on the table, and in Aslanti, kind of say plainly, flatly, how much?
In Aslanti?
Mm-hmm.
So you point at a grenade on the table. And you say, what do you say?
How much?
And the little mouse chicken responds, that's gonna be 60 credits. And he's speaking in Aslanti.
Okay.
He responds to you in Aslanti.
Okay.
We in now, boys.
Yeah.
Ziva's just gonna kind of look at it and say, maybe later, and turn around.
Fine.
Okay, I expected him to like go lower or something. So
Right,
no,
yeah.
he's
I was
just
expecting this
spaz.
is going to be the negotiation phase
My
right
man
here.
does
for a
not
second.
barter.
Apparently not.
Yeah, I was
Take it
hoping
or leave
for,
it. Prices
Right,
as marked,
right.
suckers.
All right. Let's see what everybody else. Ziva is a savvy shopper. She's not gonna just pick up, buy the first grenade she sees. You gotta shop around first.
Okay.
Oh God, that made me really nervous. I thought he was gonna
So
shoot me.
while you're there and kind of looking at the grenades, you get a closer look than even Fel got. And you see quite a few security devices Or maybe anti-security devices along the table.
Ooh. She's gonna call to Fell to come back over.
Calling Fell back over?
Yeah, maybe he can recognize a little bit more. Could he do some kind of engineering check or something, or computers or whatever, to see if he knows exactly what those devices are? Or is that something you could just tell us about?
Technical doodads.
All right.
Dongle.
So there on the table are smoke grenades, zip sticks, hollow skins, alert redirectors, hollow shrouds, ion tape, white noise generators, a creator capsule, a grenade scrambler, an improvisation adornment, a warning wire, and storage goo.
Fell's all about them grenades.
We know.
But
Mike starts to twitch in the corner.
Yeah.
No, Mike's not scared of anything.
Well, smoke grenades, whatever. To be fair, though, we are trying to gather information with this. It looks at Ziva and says, I don't know if this little guy'd know much anything, you think?
We can always come back and ask again later. I'm on board to just keep... We looked and we saw, Phil assessed what all is on the table. Nothing that we absolutely must have right this very second. Let's keep shopping and searching.
But I mean, why don't you just try to ask him something? Tell him Ringolta something about this place. I mean, offer to buy something, get some information while you're at it. I don't know. I can't talk to these people.
Okay, Mike, follow behind me, and she's gonna come right up to the table.
Fell's going to kind of fall back to Zeno and Orin again.
You don't even have to say anything. He
Yep.
is literally by profession and feat
Hashtag
a bodyguard.
Yeah.
Alright, so she is gonna kind of just be looking over and sort of just barely touching some of the stuff. And ask a couple of other prices of a few different things, just to kind
Like
of...
what? Do you have a particular item you're curious about?
I do, and I apologize. I clicked off of the sheet. Give me one moment. The hollow shroud.
That's 750 credits. 750 credits. That's what it is.
Hey, not understanding the language, Mike puts a hand on Ziva's Ziva's shoulder and is like, we good? We good?
Ziva's just gonna kind of raise a hand we're okay. And she's going to point to the zip stick and the ion tape kind of simultaneously. And what about these? Can you give me any kind of deal on this?
Why are you asking all of my prices? They're clearly labeled. Can you not read? Just buy it if you want it. Why? Why are you asking me these? Who are you?
I cannot bargain with a label. That is why I ask these questions.
No bargain.
My lady, we should go.
My lady, oh my god. Very well then. If you will not bargain with us, then we will take our leave.
Bye.
Sorry.
Bye.
Mike glares at him as we walk out, and he escorts her out, but he glares back and hisses at him.
As we are walking off, though...
Wait, you do that?
I don't know. What does Mike do?
Man.
Yeah, I hiss at him.
Mike.
I hiss at him.
Alright. Okay.
Yeah. We gonna fight? We gonna fight?
No, he freaks out and he pulls down he pulls down the cover over his shop. He's like, ah! And pulls it down and just and closes up shop completely.
All right. The thing that's closed around it? Is it just like a metal kind of...
Yeah, he just
like a blast shield?
Yeah, basically.
Or my question would be...
Like a storage unit.
Can he hear us through it? Would you imagine?
Probably. Like, if you're thinking like the roll down door in a storage unit, I can hear you talk.
Well,
and he
Ziva's
also
gonna
went
hope.
down, mechanically went down one level of relationship to you, diplomatically.
Okay.
I mean, fuck him.
No, not fuck him. Hold on. Ziva's going to kind of give him the motion, and she's going to come closer to the table so that hopefully maybe he can hear us on the other side. And in Vesk, she's going to basically say to Mike, well, I'm not really saying anything right now, but I want to see if maybe he responds to the name Talmarin. And then maybe we see if anything happens for a second, and now we walk away. Does anything? Okay. All right. Okay.
So she just walks up and invests, says Talmarin. She's just...
Well, yeah. Like, basically, if it was maybe a name that he's interested in. I wanted to do that before the shutter came down.
I mean, yeah, you have no idea if he heard or responded or anything. Like, as soon as Mike intimidated him, he shut it down.
Gotcha.
He shut down the whole store.
Okay.
And you lost points with him.
Okay.
So, Fel's back with Zeno and Orin. You guys got any insight? Like, that didn't go down well.
Nope, sure didn't.
Like,
Steve's gonna pop back over to the group so that we can
making real strides.
Making friends everywhere we go, huh? So, what about this meatball with teeth?
I thought he's got teeth and hair, right?
Yeah, he's like
he's like Meatwad's gross old dad.
He's like a critter, you know.
Yeah, a critter with arms and legs.
Steve is going to say, walk up to the group and say, well, that was less than preferable. Perhaps we go in with a
little
different
bit more
approach.
A little bit less hissing.
Mike, you want to just stand with me and mean mug these strangers?
Hey, look, I'm just saying, intimidation is a useful strategy quite often. Don't you blame this on me. You didn't do great neither.
This is alright. There is no blaming here. We have...
Fuck you, Fel! No, I'm kidding. Yeah, like, alright, so I'll sit on the fucking bench because I'm too scary.
Well, let's first assess our next vendor and see what his...
Hairy meatball or gloopy jellyfish blob.
Well...
Take your pick, right?
Hairy Meatball is closer. Let's go to him.
They're like right next to one another.
How dare you assume it's gender?
All right,
Sorry,
so you're
that
gonna
was my
move
bad.
up on the hairy meatball.
All right,
I want to get just kind of maybe about like 20 or so feet away from him, and again, just kind of watch his mannerisms, see how he interacts.
So this stout, dark-furred being has large eyes and 4 hand-like appendages. It sits near a blanket laden with items in the corner of the chamber, grunting and howling at passerby and showing very sharp teeth in its massive maw.
Okie dokie then.
It's just going...
It's just screaming. Wow, I hate that.
Yeah.
That is so bad.
He's actually just gargling. Terrible. He's got a mouthful of Listerine.
I mean, it's literally just yelling at every person that moves by.
And no one's interacted with him?
I am gonna...
No.
Orin will, walk through the crowd and just walk past him and try to roll a perception check.
Okay.
On the meatball as he's walking by.
All right. That
28.
Good. That
28.
Is good. All right. You can see that this thing looks instinctively aggressive. What I want you to do now is roll a culture check.
See, not so hot on the culture check.
You could use your inspiration.
And should.
Can we get aid? Or, well, no.
Yeah, you can aid him.
I've got a 7 in culture, so that's not bad.
Yeah, you can aid him if you want to.
I would like to aid.
Okay. Come on, baby. Ooh, a big fat 9.
At 22 to aid. So plus 2, 11.
11.
So yeah, you're like, what is this thing? You know, you don't understand why it's just screaming so belligerently. Ziva, if you want to roll,
I don't fucking like it.
Normally, I know this isn't allowed, but I'll let you go ahead and roll a culture check on that on your own.
20.
Okay, that's enough to realize that this thing seems to be trying to invite a contest of dominance.
Mm-hmm. Sit Mike
Your
on
best
the bench.
Your best
Sit
response.
Mike on the bench.
Your best response would be to cow them, probably without actually harming him.
Okay. All right. Anything else that she picks up? That's just didn't want to
That's
interrupt
pretty
you.
much it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Ziva's gonna look over her shoulder and say, "Mike, you're up. Let's keep."
Yeah, and he walks up. What? He's tough as fuck. What do you want? What do you want?
I think our friend here very much enjoys a show of dominance, but let us keep it to the non-physical, if possible.
So,
Okay.
so you don't want me to hit him. What you want me to do? Like, scream at him?
Just go flex
Be
at it.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is going to be up
Flex-
to you, Mike,
flex
to
upon
decide
him.
how you want to do this.
I wish anybody in my party was bigger than they are so I could just spar with them. You know?
I mean, you could spar with Ziva.
I'm talking
Right
about
here in the
just,
market?
just fists.
Oh, no.
I don't want
I
swords
can-
out. That's a bad thing.
So here's what it is. Ziva's giving you the lead, Mike, and said, "Hey, you need to show some dominance." How does Mike want to show dominance on this creature?
Okay.
Ziva
so,
would have liked to
You
aid.
tell me what you want to do action-wise, and I'll tell you which roll to
Okay,
roll.
so she asked me to do that or whatever and points at the hairy meatball. Mm-hmm. I want to walk right up to the fucking hairy meatball and I'm a big dragonish person. Like I want to roar at him as hard as I fucking can, just right in his face. To start.
So as you step up, you walk up to him. You know, you step up all like broad-shouldered and kind of like, bowing up to him or
Cock
whatever.
swaggered.
Yeah, and this meatball is just like saliva just spraying all out of its mouth, which takes up the majority of its body, and saliva is just pouring out. And you step up, and I need you to roll an intimidation check.
Okay.
Can I aid?
What do you do to aid?
So she would
Scream.
use...
She also screams.
Nope. She would use limited telepathy to basically force aggressive thoughts into his mind.
Okay, all right. I'll let you aid with that. That's cool.
I like that.
So go ahead and roll first.
Do I?
Okay, that's going to be an aid, so that's going to be a +2 to your intimidate.
Okay. Do I have an inspiration?
You should.
You should.
Yeah.
Everybody
I'm
had
gonna,
one.
I'm gonna fucking use it.
All right, so that's going to be
for it.
+5 total to whatever you roll.
18.
So that's a
plus
23.
5.
Tell me how you intimidate this guy.
I scream at he screams at me as I walk by, throwing flecks of spittle all over me or whatever, and I stop and I turn to him and I pick my trident off my back and I slam it in the ground. I don't ever point it towards him, but I slam it in the ground and I use it as leverage to really jut my chest and head forward and get almost nose to nose with him and scream and fly spittle all over him as well.
Basically kiss.
He cowers. He's like, and he extends one of his arms across his wares, and you see.
He has. Oh yeah, he does have arms. I just kept
Got
imagining
four.
him as a ball of hair.
Yeah, let me show you. Maybe you guys can talk about it a bit. I do have a handout for this.
I mean, if that's the case, though, I grab his arm
Oh,
back
my.
as a handshake, you know.
Well, no, he
just gesturing to the
shows his arms showing you what he has.
Oh,
And
okay.
he has
High Hrothgar
It's
is
all
now open to you.
weapons. It's tons and tons of weapons.
Oh, yeah. Well, I want to go in and fucking... I like turn back to Ziva and I guess Fell's nearby or whatever, and it's like, I'll just open up the fucking safe, right? So I'm going to go look at a bunch of guns. You guys do what you want. And I go in and look at a bunch of guns.
Yeah, so
That was
I
an
just
underrated joke, I think.
yeah, I just put everything that he has on there. It's a lot. We'll deal with that later. But do you have any questions for this thing?
Do we speak a language that isn't screamed?
I'm sorry, I died a little.
You can try.
Okay.
I mean, I try to speak Vesk to it. Just
Or what do you say?
I like your wares. You got some really nice guns and weaponry, and I respect you. So like, tell me what you got going on here. What's the good shit?
All right. So he looks at you, and it seems like he understands what you're saying, right? Like, because you're speaking in what? I'm sorry, what language are you
Vesk.
speaking in?
Vesk.
Yeah, he understands you. But then when he speaks, he's like,
Yeah. So
you know, like, so he can't speak Vesk, but you can get the sense that he understands
what
what
I'm
you're
saying.
saying. Yeah.
okay. Well, I mean, based on that, can I make a roll or something to try to like guide him? Like I'll point it, but because we're gonna take care of this later, as far as what the actual fucking weapons are, can we RP it to where like I'm pointing at different guns and being like,
Yeah.
you know,
Question.
I mean,
I'll fucking hold up like numbers on my like cell phone. I imagine I probably have
Sure.
or something.
You can get the prices for everything.
Shopping
that's
montage.
together.
Okay, sorry.
Yes.
Real quick. Ziva speaks Vesk, and she can use limited telepathy to basically translate.
There you go.
Well, okay.
All right, no, put it limited telepathy up because I think it's limited for a reason.
It's like one or two sentences, I think.
It's only like outgoing, right?
Mentally communicate with whom they share a language.
Okay.
It's just as difficult as speaking to multiple people.
Right, but it can't speak Vesk.
It
Right,
understands it though.
It does understand it, but it has.
You
No,
have
I
to
get what
find
you're
a
saying.
It can't
different
communicate
language.
back to you in
I got
in
you.
a language that you can understand. You know?
I got you, because I don't speak gobbledygook.
I wish that I
But
would
you
have
could
gone
try
with
to ask
comprehend
it
languages.
questions like you know that it's understanding you, so maybe it could try to like.
I feel like in spirit, it's still akin to like aiding me. You know?
Yeah, like you've got it cowed for sure.
Simple yes and no type.
Yeah,
Or-
and like you being more intelligent and like socially conscious and aware than I am. I'm like, you know, trying to like point to stuff or whatever, and maybe you can gather other bits of insight as to what he's saying that I don't.
Right. So, Mike, you can learn the prices of everything that's on the list. Do you have any questions outside the shopping that you have for this creature?
I do want to mention the name Talmren in Vesk and be like, yeah.
What do you say? Like, what do you say?
Like in Vesk, I say like, I don't mean to intrude or you know, get outside the confines of dealer to sell to buyer relationship, but have you heard the name Talmren?
The creature knocks on one of the station pipes behind him and then holds up 4 fingers crossing over one another.
What does that mean?
You don't know. He's just like,
Four-
he's like, just,
No,
he's
I mean
just
like what do you mean by 4 fingers
that
crossing each other?
visualization.
like, he like literally crosses all 4 of his fingers over each other.
So it's
Oh,
like
like
a weird
fingers crossed, but
Motive?
How many times did he knock on the pipe?
Not 3 times.
Once.
Once. Okay. All right.
Since
Yeah.
that motherfucker's motive.
yeah.
I want
or-
no. I want to repeat the. I want to attempt to do the same sign back. You know what I'm saying?
He just looks at you like,
All right,
like just gives you like
then I
a
give
really
it-
violent affirmative, like,
Okay, so we're cool, probably.
Yeah, but he's trying to
So-
communicate.
I'm
Yeah,
very
since-
confused. I'm very confused.
For a mental picture here, we're basically talking about like long. Oh fucking A! What am I trying to say?
You're
trying to
failing.
Star Trek. That's
Vulcan.
cute.
No, but it's not that.
But
it's
fingers
it's,
twisted.
No, it's like the middle finger over the forefinger, and then the ring finger over the middle finger, and then the pinky finger.
That.
Yeah, it's like it's like a waterfall of fingers crossing over each other.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah. I initially didn't like it, but I'm trying to like be a soldier and be in it, and I try to repeat the phrase, and it gives me an seemingly affirmative guttural yelp.
As if you understand it.
Yeah, I know I don't understand it, but I can gather like context. You know.
Sure. No, what I'm saying is like it's like okay, cool. This guy.
You know
gets it.
how you can gather context with a sense motive check.
Oh boy.
Hey, Adam.
Yeah.
Can I roll a sense motive?
Thank you, because I'm shit at it.
18.
Yeah, it seems to be trying to communicate something to you.
Neat. Do the pipes look like they're big enough for like all of us to just roll up in there, like they're halls?
I mean, it would be a tight fit, but I mean, you could, but it's just a dark. It just like goes into the dark and like very. It seems to branch off in a million different ways, you know.
Is it the pipe to the west or the east that he tapped
Well,
on?
he knocked on the pipe directly next to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ziva's going to run over to the pipe real quick and act like she's going in, and in Vesk ask him, through this one?
He runs up to you and starts pulling you away from the pipe.
Okay, I move away from the pipe.
And then he gestures his arm out to his wares again.
Cool.
He just starts like yelling.
This whole
Constantly.
episode is a disaster. this is all falling apart so
It's not-
quickly.
Yeah.
It's not great. Can we just buy, like, I'm going to ask Mike, like, just buy a battery from him. Just buy one thing. Let's
Yeah,
be
I
done
mean,
with
can
it.
I just buy some cheap bullshit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
can
think
buy
a
a battery.
battery's probably cheap.
Yeah. So yeah, you buy a battery. Sure.
Yeah, I buy a battery and I'm like, in Vesk, I say back to him like, I appreciate your showmanship and like I'll be back in a little bit to buy some more stuff.
The creature like kind of bows very profusely to you. It's like
Yeah.
and then he like runs back to like kind of behind his little his little station, and then he comes back out with a piece of paper with just like the most god awful scribble on it, and he like thrusts it into you. He's like
Yeah, I
and
mean,
he
I
like
take
gives
it.
you this piece of paper that looks like his signature maybe or something, like he just gives it to you.
Maybe it's like a writ, you know what I'm saying? Like a writ of like, this guy's legit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Probably just a receipt for what you purchased.
This guy is not a cop.
Probably a receipt.
I mean, maybe, but like, look, we got to be creative as we can here. We don't speak any
no
languages properly.
We're gonna go hand this thing to like the bouncer at Talmarin's place. Thinking about this is a fucking receipt, mate.
Is
Hey,
there?
or on the flip side, we fucking just walk up to somewhere pretty important out of desperation, and I just happen to hand it to them, and they're like, "Oh, you're good. Come the fuck in." You know.
You're
All right,
good.
so
Meatball
Ziva
Man
just
said you're.
rolled one of her expertise talents. Tell me about what you just did there, Ziva.
Okay.
Great.
So my expertise talent that I took recently was skilled linguist, cunning linguist, and it's I can speak additional languages equal to the number of my ranks in culture, and additionally, when I attempt a culture check to decipher writing, you can forego your expertise die to attempt to check as a full action rather than a normal 1 minute.
Yeah, well, you don't have to take a full action here. Take a minute to read it and go ahead and roll it with your expertise dice. Go ahead and roll a culture check on that note that he gave.
So I mean,
Mike.
you tell me about that, and I just like give you the note. Like, yeah, absolutely. Like, now that
So this is a new skill that she took at level 3.
19.
19 is gonna be good enough
Yay!
for you to know that he basically gave you a coupon It's a one-time 1,000 credit discount on any item of the PC's choice
Oh, what?
that costs more than 1,000 credits.
That's
Fuck
awesome.
yes.
But like, if we buy something that's like
Got a coupon.
1,030 credits, it's
It costs
30
30
credits.
And there's a PS that says if you come back, it will install a brown force field armor upgrade in both apology and tribute to the obviously more dominant creature of Mike.
Dude, that's awesome.
yes.
A force field would be nice, yeah, for Mike.
A
Yeah.
brown force field.
Oh my
That's
god.
like the
Yeah.
weakest force field, but it's
It's a force
It's a
field.
force
so
field.
no big deal.
It's
Yeah.
free. It's free.
Yeah.
All right.
And he wants to give
Fuck
you.
yes.
You can see that he's being apologetic and like is obviously like with you guys, and so you have raised his level up one instead of down
Thank-
one. So
thank God.
we're 1 for 2 here. We're
Yeah.
about a 50% success rate here. It's not a total failure, Zach. It's just a very bizarre creature.
Yeah, I mean, the last one was a complete win. I have got to say, I consider this a win. You know?
Oh no, for sure.
You have gained 0 information. I will tell you that.
That's the problem.
You are not asking any questions of any of these.
Well, we've tried to ask about Talmarin with both of them and gotten
You did not ask about Talmarin with the other one.
Yes, I did.
Didn't get a
With the
chance
first
to.
one, didn't get a chance.
Oh, the first one
we got closed
'cause
down
He was on
before.
crystal meth.
Oh
I think I'm gonna walk up to the cephalopod in the goo.
yeah.
Yeah, the old cuttlefish.
I'm gonna stay far enough away to like.
All right,
I'm
so
not
who's
in this
walking up to
interaction.
this thing?
I'd like to go up there too.
Fell's
Okay.
gonna join.
All right, so
Right.
what do you want to do to study it before you approach it? Which checks do you want to do?
Perception is like my go-to. I have a 10 in perception.
All right, so you're going to do a perception. What about you, Fell or Zeno?
Fell is actually gonna ask Zeno, is like, what do you think? Is that like biological? You think it's mechanical? Like that?
I mean,
that it's in?
that's the thing. I mean, life science will not tell me how to get information, but
Well, no,
Well,
I'm just.
you don't know anything.
We don't know that. Like I'm
Yeah.
saying, you do a life science, I do an engineering, and we
I'm
see,
gonna go ahead and roll a life science. Yeah,
see what we can see.
yeah.
23 on the perception check. 23.
Okay, 23. Okay.
Okay, and I rolled it double clicked. So the first one was 26 for
Okay,
life
and
six.
Fell, what did you roll?
The 20 on engineering.
Okay. Engineering does nothing. This has nothing to do with what's going on.
The more
But-
you know.
Good
But
try.
Zeno and Oren, you both are studying this from different angles, but you come to the same conclusion that the squid inside this bubble, its skin continually shifts in color and pattern, possibly as a form of communication. What I will say, Fel, is what you see here. You see something similar to what happens to your skin when
The
you're feeling an
change.
emotion. Yes, when you're feeling
okay.
an emotion.
So I want to walk up to its booth, and I'm just going to be looking around, just kind of casually looking. Maybe Orton will give him a quick curt nod, as he's browsing, and I don't know, maybe say in Aslanti, how you doing?
Okay, so what you notice also with that perception is that this, like the goo that surrounds the squid, has some tentacles that come out of it, and it's
God.
like holding an iPad. And so,
Okay.
what did you say to it?
How you doing? In Aslanti.
And so, it on the screen. Well, first of all, here's the description. A tiny pink squid-like creature floats in a large orb of water next to an upended minecart, upon which various merchant wares have been arranged. The creature points at these goods with liquid tentacles that extrude from the globe of water. So then, it just responds with an emoji on its iPad with
Okay.
a wave.
So it's just like emoji. Hello.
Yeah.
See if you can speak through memes.
Ziva's gonna see that nobody's screaming yet, and is gonna just approach. Not gonna do anything, but just approach the scene.
And as she walks up, I lean over to her and say, "Save me," in common.
Does Ziva notice the color change that he's got going on? Ziva's
What color is he right now?
Yeah.
Kind of like a cool bluish green.
Phil mimics that.
There you go.
Its blue-green intensifies, and you see a smiley emoji on the
Phil
iPad.
smiles in return.
Okay.
So, hey, I have a question.
Okay.
I have a hat of disguise now. Can I walk up and turn blue too?
Yes.
I want to do.
You're gonna have to roll a disguise check, but I think you get a bonus.
Well, no, I mean, I'm just trying to change my color. I'm not even trying to look like a different person.
Right, but that's a skill
Yeah, okay.
that you have to roll a check on.
But yeah,
I'm not
either way, I want to walk up to Fel next to him and put a hand on him like we're friends and try to turn blue as well.
Can I aid him in disguise?
Yeah, please.
Like I pull out a makeup kit.
And starts
And
like
real quickly, just
patting me down. Yeah.
Powder his nose a little bit.
The 20. So I aid.
Okay, yeah, you help. You aid, yeah.
So what's the benefit from the disguise? It's
I mean, nothing. You just
I just can do
it's
it.
whether or not you do it well.
You just do it. I think you get a +10 to the check with a disguise kit. I think.
Well, what does the hat of disguise give you?
A hat of disguise can be a cap of any variety, a modified armor helmet, or an upgrade to armored headwear. Oh, I guess it's just changing your head.
No, it has a...
While wearing it, you can use it to cast disguise self at will.
Oh, okay.
The hat counts as a worn magic item unless you install it in armor, taking up one upgrade slot. I'm going to say it's a beanie for Mike.
Well, so disguise self gives you a +10 bonus, yes, to your disguise check.
Okay.
So you're going to get actually +12 total to your disguise.
All right, and it's a 0 skill for me.
Okay.
Six, 18. So
18.
I rolled a 6,
18
so
total.
+10 +2 is 18.
I mean, it kind of like vaguely turns blue, but it seems more interested in Felino anyway. But like, it doesn't like negatively respond to you,
Okay.
and like it kind of like a little watery tentacle reaches out and waves
Yeah,
at
and
you.
with my free left hand, I wave back at it while I'm holding Phil's shoulder.
Okay. All
With a big
but it seems
toothy
to be
grin,
engaged
too.
with you, Fel. I need you to roll a diplomacy with a +5 circumstance bonus.
all right.
Can I aid?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a what's a 9?
+5
11
is a 14,
total.
+2 is a 16, right?
All right, 16.
That is literally just enough.
Oh, good.
And it
thank God.
pulsates blue and green, and again puts the smiley face emoji out.
Fel smiles back and asks Ziva, "So you're gonna be my translator here, just to translate what I say into Aslanti, okay?
All right.
It's a nice shop you got here. I'm looking for a little bit more than just goods."
Right. Get that better. Get that best leader.
Perfect. You killed it. You killed
And
it.
a question mark comes up on the iPad.
Looking for information.
You get that? Voodoo.
A question mark persists.
Well, I don't think he speaks Icelandic. I think he was just being courteous.
No, he's
to-
asking.
He's
He's
saying what
asking,
kind of
what is
information.
he- what do we want?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And he just looks at the jelly cuttlefish squid thing. Just says Talmarin.
Talmarin.
He looks at Ziva like, really?
Talmarin.
Really?
Talmarin.
So what? I mean, you just say Talmarin?
Yeah, like, Talmarin, you know, we're supposed to be trying to find this Talmarin. Any idea where he could be?
The squidfish in the middle pauses for a second. And then, like, in the bubble of water, you see, like, it creates this map within the bubble of water. Roll. What are you better at, intelligence or survival? Like straight intelligence or survival?
Let's see. Survival is 2, and intelligence is a 4. So intelligence.
Yeah, roll just a straight intelligence check. No.
Aid my intelligence. 13.
It's too confusing. You see a maze that you see like it lays out kind of the map, but it does it very quickly, and all these pipes are going all different directions. It's this weird like 3D watery map, and you can't quite figure out.
Take a picture.
I'd like to
take a picture of it.
Can I roll a survival check on that? Because I'm pretty decent at survival.
Well, like,
yeah.
Like
let's roll a perception check first to see if you're with it.
If I can see the map and from where I'm at. 24 on the perception.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll an intelligence then.
18.
Do you want to aid the survival?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else want to aid the survival?
Yes.
I mean, sure. Why not? Yeah. Hold on one second.
12 for aid.
21.
Survival.
All right. So
So
all right,
6
so
to aid.
Mike, Ziva, and Zeno all crowd around Oren's shoulders, and they're just like, "You see that? You see that? Check it out! Like you're the staunch one. You can't
see it. Let me look.
You can't be lost, can you? You can't be lost." And they're like all just talking in your ear, and
All right.
and you get like a snapshot of it. And
It's like, bro, you don't get it. You don't get what we're seeing here in this map.
that you see that there's a chamber that you could probably find through the pipe system when you're ready to look.
which may have something to do with
But then
Meatball.
what the meatball
Then-
not.
But then,
the squid fish turns bronze and taps out a rapid pattern on her minecart with a tendril of her water.
I knew it was female. I knew she was a female.
what?
She uses emojis. I'm just kidding.
What's the secret
She-
knock?
Yeah, absolutely a secret knock.
Can we remember that?
It was like,
Josh cannot.
it was pretty much that.
Any other questions?
If it's not the beat to "We Will Rock You,"
Oh gosh.
then I don't remember it.
Fella's gonna look and just say, "So what are you selling?"
What are you buying?
And she
So I'm not
puts-
gonna respond to. I'm not gonna translate
Oh,
that.
you're not going to translate that.
Instead, I'm going to say, "Thank you for your assistance in finding the location that we need." One more question: do you know of a Gulta, the location to that?
The squidfish all of a sudden creates this transparent cylindrical tube around herself and then turns a sickly green color and feigns death. She then flashes black and white stripes across her skin and rubs two of her tendrils together to create a high-pitched sound.
Poison death prisoner.
Sense motive.
Yeah, sense motive for sure.
It's a dangerous place, I think is what she's trying to tell
I'm
us.
hoping 19.
Yeah, with a 19, here's what I'll let you do, is roll either a wisdom or a culture check.
Culture, baby. Come on. 18.
Anybody want to aid?
I'll aid.
Please.
I'll try.
Everybody.
Wait, do you have to be trained in culture to try to aid?
Yes.
Never mind. Disregard mine.
Disregard mine as well.
Oren, anything.
I
Mike?
forgot.
I may be trained in it. Hang on.
If you have a rank in it, you're good to go.
I do. I have a 7 in culture.
Nice. Yeah. Come on, man.
Very cultured.
25.
Go.
Jesus.
So that aid is just enough to get you to where we need to be. That you realize that the image of her black and white stripes across her skin and then the two tendrils together creating a high-pitched sound is probably referring to some sort of debilitating sonic device that can be used to pacify escapees or unauthorized visitors.
very specific.
So they got like them guns the military has that like they flash you with lights and make you throw up everywhere.
Yeah, more like sound from the sound of it.
Yeah, that thing.
So sonic pacification weapons of some sort.
Something like that. That's exactly what it sounds like.
Ziva's gonna say, she's gonna nod a little and say, "Thank you for your information."
And then the items that they have seems to be a lot of magical items.
Nice.
Okay. Well,
I'm sorry, I'm taking notes.
we need to take a trip through the pipes, I think, and find Talmarin first. Because, like, what we need to do before believe me, I want to spend a bunch of money on loot we don't need. But I think that disguising our ship is probably the first thing we need to spend money on, if
Absolutely.
money is what it takes. And that
Is the
we
guy
need
to do it.
Talmarin for, right? So,
Real quick though, while we're over here kind of out of maybe the way, has the chicken mouse by any chance opened his store back up?
No.
Poopers.
I do want to, at some point, whenever we can, I want to go back to Meatwad, because, like, he said he'd give me an armor upgrade.
Yeah. I think
We'll handle that when we do all the shopping.
Post
Yeah.
Talmarin.
I think Mike would probably need to leave before the Screedreep would open its shop back up. Most
And also,
likely.
the question you have to ask yourselves is, do you want to go into the pipes before getting a rest? You know what I mean? Like,
No, I definitely need a rest first, and I want to explore more of this station, not just this entryway that breezeway we went through, had a fight, and then this little market.
yeah, there were
area.
some doors in the first room that you came in that you didn't explore. There's a door here.
Doors to the west
There's
here,
definitely other places to explore. What are you going to do right now?
I am going to bow to the cuttlefish and see if it makes a color to, like, as a...
It makes a kissy face on its
oh,
iPad.
I bow
he
too.
likes you, Phil.
I want to hug her. I'm not gonna, but...
I get all sticky.
Oh, Thel's not worried about that.
Gross.
I bow too. Because I'm right there holding him on the arm while he bows. Like, I just think it's the nice thing to do.
Okay.
So far, Squid Lady has been like the best source of information that we've had.
By far.
She's sweet.
For sure.
Yeah, she's actually like really nice. We should get her some fish food or something.
When we get them digits, yo.
Hey girl.
Hey,
Can I
girl.
get your Snapchat?
She's definitely active on Snapchat.
Oh, I bet.
So what now?
These doors in the west wall. Do they have a similar sort of sensor feature the way that the
Yes.
doors going in?
But you have fingers now.
So just say, let's try our fingers.
Our stalks of asparagus.
Our Dre fingers.
Yeah. Because
Ziva goes
cut
up
off the
and tries
fingers
the
of the
finger.
Drelix and gave each of you one.
I guess let's try it then.
All right. So I just think that that's such a clever idea. We're just gonna say that that's what it is. I love it.
All
So,
of us just
like,
walk by and hold up a Drelic finger in front of us, and we're like, we're good.
Like real
we're
nonchalantly,
good.
just
We're VIP.
kinda like, yeah, like,
exactly.
you know how you hold up your wristband like when
Yeah.
like, you have to go back in the door.
Yeah, I'm
and,
good.
Yeah,
don't-
exactly.
I do need to reiterate, I don't know that I made this apparent last week, but like when Ziva cut off the fingers, it was just like chopping up celery. It's not even a thing to her. She was just
Yeah,
like,
you
okay,
just do
all
it.
right, this will do. This will do nicely.
Okay. So I open the door, and what you guys see in there is that the majority of this chamber is taken up by several raised platforms, some of which are covered by scattered pieces from unusual games. Squares of plastic bearing holographic images, plastic chits of various shapes and colors, and hexagonal wooden containers filled with glass beads, among other paraphernalia. It looks like there are several random Drelix and chicken mice and even one squidfish gambling in the corner. A door exits to the east, and a ramp leads up to another chamber to the south. And we'll see ya
We found the casino!
God.
Yes!
We're gonna lose all of our. Mike's gonna lose all of our money.
Yep.
And we're gonna have to fight more asparagus.
Gain more money.
Hey, Mike's an alright gambler. He's been
I'm
doing
just
this a
gonna
long
say-
time.
We'll see how the rolls go.
I have a +12 in bluff, so Mike and I might shark this shit.